Hello, good evening to class 9 students. Hope you all of you attended attended for your school first day, right? Okay. Then let us discuss directly the topic speed. Speed. We described previously motion with respect to the time, reference point, observer, surroundings, and we describe motion in terms of uh, distance and displacement. Distance and displacement, and we solved a simple problems also. Now, let us discuss, let us understand motion in terms of speed. In terms of speed. This is very familiar, the term speed, because while we are traveling for some place, or while you are on your father or mother two-wheeler like a bike or scooty, if your father or mother going slow, or if you are traveling in a bus, the driver going slow, then we have to say that the bus going with but the bus going slowly, because of bus not going very speed. No speed, no speed, that we can ask go fast in the sense you we have to ask our father or mother or brother, so ride speed, increase the speed, like that we are saying. Then what is meant by the speed, right? So if the anyone walk slowly, then we can say slowly walking, speed is lesser. If someone is running very fast, then we can say that speed is high. Speed is high. So whatever, let us understand. So speed of an object gives how the object, how the object, how the object, how the object moving, how the object is uh, the body of speed of give an idea how slow, how the object is moving, how the object is moving. That means the object, that means is it slow or fast? Speed of an object gives us an idea how slow or how fast. How slow, how slow or fast the object is moving. The object is moving. How slow or how fast the object is moving, we can understand by its speed. By its speed, then what is meant by the speed? Speed of a body is distance traveled by. Distance traveled by in a given time. Distance traveled by in a given time, or for a unit time. For unit time, we can set to be. We can set to be speed. Speed of the body. Speed of the body is distance traveled. So speed is equal to distance traveled, distance traveled by unit time, per unit time. So in a given time, or in a 1 second, for example, how much distance to travel, then we can say to be the speed of an object. So we can represent with S, can represent with S is equal to distance D time T. So S is equal to uh, d by t, distance by time taken. From this, we can calculate distance. D is equal to S into T. S into T. So speed is the distance traveled by an object in a unit time or per unit time. So it is, we can also measure the speed in terms of meter by second, or some cases we can measure the kilometer per hour. So units in SI unit, universally accepted unit is distance. We can measure distance in terms of meter, and we can measure the time in terms of second, meter by second. Or for measuring more speed, high speeds, we can use kilometer per hour, so 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 1 kilometer per hour is equal to, we know 1 kilometer means 1000 meters by 1 hour means 60 seconds, sorry, 60 minutes. 60 minutes into 1 minute 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 60 into 60 seconds, that is equal to 1000 by 6 6 are 36, 3600 meter by second. So two zeros get cancelled, 2 5s are 2 18 jar. So 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter by second, This is a very important relation. It's very important relation between kilometer per hour and meter per second. For example, 1 meter by second is equal to, so cross multiplication చేస్తే ఎంత వస్తుంది, 18/5 kilometer by hour. So 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 by second. 1 meter per second is equal to 18/5 kilometer per hour. So this conversion is the very important. This conversion is very important. So speed is distance traveled by time taken. So V is equal to, or S is equal to, sometimes no problem. Either V is equal to, okay, V is equal to D by T. V is equal to D by T, then D is equal to V into T. Speed is distance traveled. What is distance? The length covered by a moving body, the actual length, the total path covered, the total length covered by a moving body is called distance. How much distance is covered, how much length is covered by a moving body in a unit of time. Simply, the unit of time is in 1 second. In 1 second, we have to use speedometer. We have to use speedometer. Speedometer is used to measure. Speedometer is used to measure the speed of vehicles. The speed of vehicles. So we have to observe that how much speed is the vehicle is running. So we can use a device called speedometer. We can use one more one, odometer. Odometer. Odometer is used to measure distance traveled. Distance traveled. In a vehicle, we observed both the speedometer as well the odometer. Speedometer is used to measure the speed of the vehicle, how much slow or how much fast the object is moving or the vehicle is moving. Then odometer is used how much distance it covered. Then instantaneous speed. Instantaneous speed. Instantaneous speed means the speed the speed at a particular the speed at a particular instant instant coffee అంటే అప్పటికప్పుడు వస్తుంది మనకు within the time whenever we ask in that particular time only we get coffee, then we can call that instant coffee. Similarly if we know the speed of the moving object at any particular time or at any particular place, we can call instantaneous speed. Especially in cities and highways, cities and on highways, the vehicles are running with high speed. So then the police department or the government gives some fine penalties, how much fast you are running your vehicle based on instantaneous speed. So speed guns are there for police or the government vehicles. Speed guns measure the instantaneous speed of the vehicle at a particular place. If the vehicle is moving more speed than the prescribed speed, more speed than the locked speed or prescribed speed, then we have to find. So this is about instantaneous speed. The speed at a particular instant, we can call the instantaneous speed. Then next one, average speed. Next one is average speed. Average speed and uniform speed. Average speed and uniform speed. Average mangusa already. How can we calculate average? Total observations by the sum of observations by total observations. Sum of observations by number of observations. So the average speed is the total distance traveled. Total distance traveled. Total distance traveled by an object. Total distance traveled by an object, the total time. Total distance traveled by total time taken. Total time taken. For example, the object is here at point A. So an object A is at point B, for example. So it reaches at a point Q. So here to here it covered 2 kilometers. Here to here it covered 1 kilometer. Here to here it covered 4 kilometers. Here to here it covered 5 kilometers. Here to here 7 kilometers. Total distance covered 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7. So here to here it take 2 seconds. Here to take 1 second, here to take 3 seconds, here to take 4 seconds, here to take 6 seconds. By total distance traveled by total time. 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6. 3, 7, 14, 19. 19 by 2 plus 3, 6, 10, 16. After simplification, we can write average speed is equal to 19 by 16 meter per second. So total distance by the moving object and total time taken. Total distance traveled by the object is divided by the total time taken by an object to complete the distance. To complete the distance, you can call the average speed. You can call the average speed. Average speed. This is about average speed. uniform speed. Here observe that object covered different distances in different intervals of time. Here to here, for example, A అనుకున్నాం ఇక్కడ 1 అనుకున్నాం. ఓకే, A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, finally. Or A object ada PQ అనుకున్నాం. Okay, P to B 2 seconds 2 kilometers. Then B to C 1 kilometer 1 second. C to D 3 seconds 4 kilometers. D to E 4 seconds 5 kilometers. Then E to Q 6 seconds 7 kilometers. So non-uniform. Non-uniform. So the object is not in uniform motion. If P to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to Q, if the object covered same distances, the same intervals of time. So here to here 2 kilometers covered 2 seconds, here to here 2 seconds 2 kilometers. Then you can say to be the object is has a uniform speed. Uniform speed. So the object travel, or a body has a uniform speed. A body has a uniform speed if it travels equal distances in equal intervals of time. Equal distances covered in equal intervals of time. You can say to be the object is in a uniform speed. And the object is said to be uniform speed. So same distances covered, same intervals of time. Then we can say that the object is in uniform speed. So this is about describing motion in terms of speed. So speed, definition, formula, units, relation between units, then two devices, speedometer, odometer, instantaneous speed, average speed, uniform speed. Then next we will solve some problems. We will discuss some numericals later. Thank you. Sign off.